Hi there, folks. Welcome to Random and Desperate. Well, I've just started this stream and I've got one person already on. Okay. Well, today's topic we're going to talk about, it's a secret. Now, I have got a little group which I'm going to tell you further on in this live stream. I just want to welcome everyone to Random and Desperate. I've just finished work and I thought to myself, I did a live with Keto, what was called Keto Greg, with Stocky Bloke last night. So I thought to myself, let's do a random one. So, sounds like a plan. Random approves. Hi, Andy, you all right, pal? Sorry, Andy, I know this is short notice, Andy, but it was just a random thing what I just popped in me. I've just finished work, I just said before, and I thought to myself, I've got to tell everyone a little secret because one of my subscribers has set up a certain group. 1, 2, 3. Hi, pal, how you doing? One of my subscribers had set up a secret Facebook group, which is quite impressive, actually. Now, I'll tell you the little secret. I love secrets, by the way. I'm a man of many secrets, as you can gather. Now, I have got a Facebook group. Now, this was set up by another subscriber, a good friend of mine called Paul, and not many people know about it. And up to now, about 190 people, and not really advertised or anything like that. Hi, Davis. You okay, pal? And so, if you want to see more of Random and Desperate, check it out. All you have to do, I'm not going to put the link or anything. I'm going to let you search for it. It is on Facebook. All you've got to do is put on the search Random and Desperate and you'll see the group. It was set up. It was set up by one of my friends. So I'm always here to support you. Cheers, Andy. You're all right, pal. Is that Redland? Hello, all. Good evening. Keep up the good work. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I say I've got quite a things planned at the moment. I'll be honest, I am bombarded with videos. I've just been to Wales. I've been to Llandudno, and I've done loads of film with another YouTuber called Mike Buses. I think we did about 11 videos in the caravan, and that should start coming out in a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks. And then I went to Gran Canaria with the legendary Auntie Ethel. And we did quite a few videos, which I'm still working on now, people. And next week, I am going, I'm going home, people. Well, near enough home, I'm going to, where am I going? I forgot the name now. Lytham. I'm going to Lytham. So I'm going to do a bit of filming around there. And I've also got, I'm going to meet up with a few of my subscribers who are going to join me on a bit of an adventure round Blackpool. We're going to do what I do best, which is a famous random pub crawl, which I am looking forward to be honest with you. I've not been round Blackpool for a bit, and I know all you lovely ladies and gentlemen, local hotties, keep saying, when are you going to Blackpool? Well, I'm trying to change it a little bit because I want to try new places. Let's read some of the comments. Hello, Random. How you doing? Hope you're okay. When are you doing another video with Auntie Ethel? Take care of yourself, Steve. Going to Blackpool in August with our family holidays. Well, I'm going there next week. And I think we're going to start off. I'm not going to tell you what day. I think I'm going to start off. It's called the Lifeboat. Start round that area. I think it's not that near North Pier. Yeah, North Pier. And then we're going to do a little adventure, a pub crawl. I think there's about 2 people joining us, and I definitely want to try that pound burger. That's another one of my plans to do. And I'm also doing Lytham because that's really the last part of Blackpool what I haven't done, because I've done Fleetwood, Cleveland's, Blackpool as a whole, St Anne's on Sea. I'm going to do Lytham, and I completed my, let's just say, tour around the Blackpool area. Wayne says, Simon, I'm in Blackpool at end of August for 8 days. Steve, Steve, you have to go on the pleasure beach and do a video there. Well, I'll try to, but some places are really restricted on what stuff you can film, to be honest with you. And I won't mind, but I don't want to go alone. Yeah. Because sometimes I've done these adventures over and over again on my own. Now, this started as like a single man's little adventure, showing that everyone can do stuff on their own. And few people have now contacted me who want to do more videos with me. I started it with Stocky Bloke, which I saw him last night, and I did a live with him. And if you want to see that one, just check his channel out. And we did eat healthy. we had a doner kebab. We had a doner kebab, a good chat, and we did a live stream at his house, which I always liked. I always liked seeing him, to be honest with you, because sometimes when I finish work, I finish around about 9 o'clock, and come home to this house. Sometimes, yeah, let's just say it gets a bit lonely. But I've got good friends. Hi, Stevie. Nice to see you again, pal. I see you've been playing for. I see you've been playing with yourself on on the PlayStation 5, and you are a fan of Fortnite. Not my kind of thing. I've not played that in ages. I'm more of a horror horror gamer, to be honest with you. I like things what making me jump. Wayne. So what Wayne says. See everyone lately. I'm off to bed. Early start tomorrow. All right. Cheers for joining us, Wayne. Anyway, I appreciate that. Get stuck in Auntie Lynn on the rides. Oh, Auntie Ethel really does like. Let's just say she does like a good ride on the pleasure beach. Yeah, I've done loads with Auntie Ethel, to be honest with you. I've just gone back Gran Canaria, and I spent a week with Auntie Ethel. I did go with someone else called Gary, and let's just say he was interesting. Yeah, yeah, he was all right, I suppose, but he's not my kind of person to go away with again, because he goes out at 10:30 p.m. and doesn't get in at 6 in the morning. It's just not my cup of tea. I am past that now, to be honest with you. I'm not 60. I'm not 18. I'm not 30 now. 31. Yeah, that's a lie. And I don't really like what I like doing when I go away. I like getting up in the morning, a nice breakfast with extra sausages, extra sausages. Now, discover the town and see all in its beauty. And then usually afternoon time, I like going for a drink somewhere in a local pub, a proper locals pub, and then relaxing for the rest of the evening and going to bed usually. I'm off to Blackpool in August alone for the first time. I can't wait. In 40 in August. So it's going to be fun, and I'll be filming it for YouTube. Excellent, David. Now it's all right, to be honest with you. It's all right to go away on your own, and sometimes it has its beneficial. Sometimes it's just, obviously when you go away on your own, especially the first time, it does take a bit of getting used to be honest with you. The audio is terrible, Brandon. It's so crackling. Anyone else having problems with the audio? Any better, folks? So right next to the Wi-Fi, so it should work. How is it now? Any better? Oh, well, we've got 38 people watching, so I might as well tell you that secret, but you might have missed it at the start. No, massively. Oh, it's not going to be one of these. It's all okay. All right, cheers, Andy. Now we didn't see the start. What's random? It's a dirty little secret. Well, I've got one of my subscribers who started a Facebook page about Random and Desperate. It's called Paul, and And it was supposed to be a secret, but now it's coming out now, isn't it? So if you do want to check this Random Desperates page, all you have to do is go on Facebook and just put Random and Desperate. And here I am. Here we are, folks. So is it all right now, the audio? Good. All right, cheers, Andy. Now, Andy, how is your channel doing? Because Andy, I call him Andy Pandy. I always give nicknames to people, to be honest with you. Andy Pandy's got his own YouTube, a brand new YouTuber, and I always like to promote new YouTubers. It's not easy, especially when you're starting, and it takes a couple of years before anything really happens. So, Andy, best of luck to you, pal, and keep doing videos. The best advice I can give you to you, Andy, is just keep video after video after video. Try and do about 3 a week. I know it's a lot of work. Most of it you can do over your mobile phone, but when you do start getting used to it, especially editing and putting it out there, you can start upgrading yourself to like GoPros and stuff like that. And we got 37 people watching. Have you any new videos up, Steve? I think the next one's coming out tomorrow is called Stanage Tunnel, which is in Marsden, which is the one. It was like when we went for the pub crawl with Auntie Ethel and Captain Cow, we did a little video there about this tunnels. Oh, I love a dark tunnel. And we did a bit of a video about that, which was quite interesting. I enjoyed doing that. And then I've got, this is another request of it off one of my subscribers, is that they wanted to see what's inside my house is like. So I've done a video about that one, which I always try and accommodate people's wishes. Let's have a look. Simon says, Steve, I give up cigarettes and beer 21 years ago, and I've never looked back. Are you doing another video with Stephen from Walk on the Wild Side? Well, I was speaking to Stephen today. I know he's at Cornwall. And he did say to me, I said, I'm going to Blackpool over the weekend. And if you fancy doing a video, I'm going to do a pub crawl and I'm going to do that pound burger. And he says, if he gets back in time, he will try and join me on this little adventure. Hi, Mike, you all right, pal? Someone to work with, let's just say. Yeah, someone that I work with. I can't say where. But I hope you're doing well. I've not seen you in ages. I hope you're doing okay. So, yeah, I was speaking to Wet and Wild today. And I know he's at Cornwall because he did a live today. And hopefully he'll be back for Friday. And we might do a couple of videos together. Which I like Stevie, to be honest with you. And he is a quiet sort of chap. But random, don't worry, random gets him going. When's the last time I did a video with him? We went to the arcades, didn't we? In Blackpool. Yeah, that was all right. I enjoyed that. And he said, my channel, easy to find people. Well, Andy, put your link on. Don't mind putting your link on, pal. You do so much for other YouTubers. I say, you're what's called moderators. You've done so much for YouTubers. So you deserve a bit of recognition for what you've done. Any questions, folks? Any questions? Come on, fire some questions at me. I like these questions and answer ones. Well, I'm in my flat at the moment. I'm working my ass off at work, paying this Gran Canaria off. Usually I don't do overtime, to be honest with you, but I wanted to go Gran Canaria. It cost me a fortune. So I've got to hammer the overtime at work to pay it off. Mike says, everything is sound, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hello to everyone from me. Cheers, Mike. Appreciate that. Mike Bremo says, hello there. Enjoy listening to you chatting. But I'm alone, people. I've got no local hottie. I have got no friends at the moment. It's just me. Use, I don't do these lives on my own, to be honest with you. I always like someone here to chat to. It is what it is, isn't it? And I want to give a special shout out. Can I know you're listening? I'm going to only say your first name because she's very shy and she don't appear on film. Someone called Donna. So I'll give you a personal shout out. Let's have a look. Is there rent expensive there? Well, I live in Manchester, somewhere in the east. Okay, let's just say so in the east. And this flat is around about 650. Not this particular one. Next couple of doors around about 650. Now, me, I have no mortgage. I have no rent to pay, which I'm quite fortunate, to be honest with you. I'm quite lucky. That's thanks to my mum and dad. And I always appreciate my parents because they've done so much for me. And they're getting on a bit now. And I want to be there as much as possible. So I do, thanks to my mum and dad, because let's just say I was in a serious relationship years and years ago. And I did have two beautiful girls. And especially in mine, you've got to start again. And I started from nothing. I had no job. I had no home. I had a couple of bin bags. Moved back to my mum and dad's. A good job I had them because then they helped me get this flat. I got a good job again. I started back on the buses. And things are getting better. It takes time. It really does. Let's read some of the comments. Martin, hi, Random. Just want to get to know you. Hi, Random. Just want to get you know that you're a genuine person. You're a top man. I appreciate that, Martin. I said, I do try to be the best person I possibly can because I always find in life that more kind things you do to people, it always comes back on you. And anything negative, anything wrong you do on purpose, and we all do it, let's hold our heads up high, we all do things what we shouldn't do. It always comes back to you, always does. So I always try to do the best thing possible to help other people, to be nice, kind, and it always seems to come back on you. Nick Shields says, "Good evening, Steve." Stephen, babe. If you only come, that would have been true. Hope you're well. Was walk on the wild side that got me watching your YouTube videos on Blackpool, and he's a good man like yourself, and makes every video interesting. Yeah, he does. He is a good chap, and I was honoured to actually spend time with him, to be honest with you, and I felt when I did meet him, because a lot of people, and it's weird, it really is. You go anywhere now, and people go, "Random." I was walking down the street where I live, and these two kids, one looked at me, shouted, "Random," and the other one shouted, "Desperate." They come up, "I can take your picture, man. I can take your picture. I want to show me more. My mum always watches you." It's weird. So when I did meet Walk on the Wild Side, I felt a bit, let's just say, starstruck because I used to watch him years ago. But it's all right. Great. I never could perpetuate. All right, random lad. Enjoyed your holiday? Yeah, I did. To be honest with you, it's a bit different from what I'm used to, but it was all right. So I did the usual thing. When I ever go anywhere, get up in the morning, search for something interesting. I knew nothing about Gran Canaria, to be honest with you. Nothing at all. So it was brand new to me. But I did the sands. But I did meet some ladies there, some local hotties, and they joined me on a few of my adventures. I met someone called, what's her name now? Debbie. I met someone called Debbie, and she's an Instagrammer. She has these little Lego sets. And what she does, she puts them all over the places and takes pictures of them randomly around the world. And I did about 3 videos with her because we did like an adventure. So there's a place called Sand Dunes, which is like the Sahara Desert, and we walked 10 miles together to get to this mystical lighthouse, and that was really good. I must admit, I really enjoyed that. Are you going to Whitby for the golf weekend, I reckon you would love it. Not this weekend. I'm actually going to Lytham, and I'll be popping into Blackpool at some point. My John says, as a new viewer to your channel, how did you meet Stocky Bloke? Well, me and Stocky still works at the same place, and he saw that I did a YouTube channel, and he started his own. First, he started as this Keto Greg, and now he's done all these fish and chip reviews. So that's how it all started. I got him into the, let's just say, the YouTube game. He loves it, and he's doing better than me. So well done, well done. I always like to promote new people. Let's have a look. Mike says, I'm going through a tough time at work at the moment, and Steve was there for me. Good lads. When I was at work, I was going through a tough time at work, and Steve were there for me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know you was, Mike, but do us a favour, Mike, don't mention where we work, because I'm not allowed to. But yeah, you did, and I hope things is getting better. And always remember, it's okay not to be okay. And there's many people at work, inside out, especially men. We have to be like this tough nut, but we're not. It's up here. Because I'll tell you a little secret. You cannot, if there's something up with men, women, whatever, we all have problems. You can't put a plaster on. You cut yourself on your hand. You just put a plaster on your heels. This takes time. And the only way to, let's just say, to get through it is talk to people. And it really did help me. I went through so much shit, and work did help. So Mike, I hope things are a lot better for you, and I was thinking about you. Steve says, hi from Belfast. Wow. 123 said, yeah, Stephen is a good man. Yeah, walking the well, so he is. He's spot on. Spot on. Yeah, Andy, yeah, put your link on by all means. David says, I enjoy your videos, and your Blackpool videos have helped. I'm going to start a YouTube channel just for fun. Being famous is not fun for me. Well, unfortunately, it comes with the territory, to be honest with you. When you're small, when I started it, when you were small, you could walk around anywhere, and you're just some guy with this camera filming yourself, talking 20 minutes, to be honest with you. But I've been doing it for years and years and years, and eventually it does go, and you start making a tiny bit of revenue, and your views are going up, and then people start to recognize you. I don't mind it, okay? I don't mind people saying hello, can take a picture, or someone say, can you do a quick video on my phone so I can show my mum and dad? But sometimes when they look at you, they look at you like some famous person, which you're not. I am a human being. I understand that people watch me on YouTube all the time, and I do all these videos, and I'm quite personal, stuff I say. So people get to know me better than myself, because nothing's fake with me. I show all my videos. I never ask people to subscribe or this hit the bell or this rubbish. I let people do it randomly and naturally. If they like my videos, they watch me. I don't put special graphics on and stuff like that. I try not edit my videos too much. I know most of the time you're looking up my nose, I accept that. Some of the videos do look that way, but I try and show it the way I see the world. Mike says, everything is fine now, mate. It's great news, pal. I'm really glad to hear that, to be honest with you. Great news. Steve is looking forward to seeing your Blackpool video next week. Hopefully you could join Walk on the Wild Side. Yeah, Wet and Wild. Hopefully. He did say he'll try and make it next week, and I know he's busy. It's Cornwall, isn't it? It's a bit of a way to Cornwall from Blackpool. It's 5-6 hours. So hopefully, text me before. Hi from Stretbury. Sorry, I can't say that. But I Phil Andrews. Nice to meet you, pal. Nick Shields said, I still remember the Yorkshire fishing video to Walk on the Wild Side with Stocky, and your usual complimenting gentlemen, the ladies in the shop. I cannot help myself, to be honest with you. I am a bit of a flirt. It's just me. Sometimes people take it the wrong way, to be honest with you. People think, oh, you're always chatting up women. Yeah, I don't really. I say what's on my mind. If I think you're beautiful or something's nice on you, I will physically tell you. It's just the way I am. Ian Law said, hi, Steve. Love your vlogs. I'm from Finland. File in Scotland. Now, excuse me. I was talking to Stocky Bloke, and we are going to think about doing some of the adventures up to Scotland. And I've also got Bruce Forsyth. That's another of my YouTubers. We're going to hire a caravan as well. Doing them mobile caravan things or something on wheels. And we're going to do a bit of a tour around Scotland because I've done a bit of Wales, which you haven't seen. And I've got to do Scotland next. Scotland. Hi, Steve. Love your videos. Yeah, cheers, pal. I went to the Yorkshire Fisheries in Blackpool 3 weeks ago, and for £6, it was great. Yeah, definitely. It's worth checking out because whenever you go to, let's just say, seaside resort, you get the craving for the fish and chips. And with me, what it is, wherever I go, I love an ice cream. I love a good lick. Hi, Vanessa Walker. Hiya. Can I have a shout out for my niece? She's 6 today. Well, Vanessa Walker's niece, 6. So I'll give a personal shout out to you. Now, it is weird because some of the young people are actually watching me because this is more adult content. And I know someone who, let's just say, who does contact me regular. She's got a niece. And now when, let's just say, she wants to say, yes, she'll say, it's random approves. And it is catching on, this random approve. It's just something what I thought I started saying about random approves. Michael said, some trips to Liverpool would be interesting, but anywhere is good. Yeah, I had a mate today who said about Liverpool. And I am looking forward. I am got planned. I've got so much planned. What have I got planned? Blackpool, Liverpool this week. Following week, I'm going to, I always forget, Macclesfield. I'm going to meet this lady who's like a historian on a Facebook group, and she's going to show me around there. July, I'm going to Scarborough with a group of people who've hired this beach hut. Then in July, and then in August, I'm going to meet someone called Dodgy Trips. He's another YouTuber. September, I'll do something with Stocky. October, I'm going to Greece. November, I'm going to Prestatyn for Pontins. And I might give myself a break, to be honest with you. Ian said, you're always welcome in Scotland, anytime, my friend. I have been to Edinburgh. I have been to Loch Lomond because I was a scout leader once. That's a different story. Yeah, I really love it. It really is a beautiful country, marvellous. And the people are fantastic. Michael, hi, Michael. Vanessa said, have you ever been to Karen's Cafe? It's me to be good. Yeah, I've seen some of these videos, and Bruce was saying he fancied going one of these. So I'll have to put it on my bucket list. Let's just say to be insulted and have a nice meal. Sounds like a plan. Michael said, nice video. Excellent. Yeah, a lot of people have said about Blackpool. I should do more stuff on Blackpool, to be honest with you. But don't get us wrong. I want to try new places, new experiences. I'm going to Lytham this weekend, and I've never really been around there. It's like the posh part of Blackpool, but don't tell anyone. And I've got to try new things. What to say? How was Spain? Interesting, different. We went to Playa del Ingles, which was, let's just say, they've got this Humboldt Centre. I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole, to be honest with you. It's too much for me. That I went to what's called the Casbah with me and Auntie Ethel, and even there I got bloody recognised. by this group of ladies. But it was good. It was different. I've done loads of videos there. I'm still editing at the moment, and I was just starting starting release them on my members, because these videos take time to edit. To be honest with you, last time I was in Blackpool, I was with the ex in 2002. Well, I must admit, I have been Blackpool. I've been Blackpool with two ex-girlfriends, to be honest with you. I went there with my kids. Yeah, and sometimes you go, it does, let's just say, it does bring back memories. But it is a great place, to be honest with you. It's when I went there as a kid, so I've got all them memories. Yeah, you think about stuff, to be honest with you. But don't let things stop you, really don't, because wherever you go, you always get some barriers. Sod the barriers. Just enjoy yourself. The Titanic exhibition in Scoutland is good. Where it was, where we live. I'll put that on my list as well. Question for you, Stephen. Now, mine's spelled with a V. Question for you, Stephen. When you are in Blackpool, do you ever go to the gay part of Blackpool? P.S. We love the man bar. Bet you do. There's plenty of sausages on offer there. I have been to a few of the places. Was it Bar 19 or something around there? Walk. I've been there. It's cheap beer, to be honest with you, and the sausage there are absolutely lovely. Michael said, "Would I be able to see your shoes, please, if I can?" Would I be able to see your shoes, please, if I can? That's a random question, isn't it? Well, I've got my work boots on at the moment. These are my work boots, what I use for work. Are you into these feet things? Okay, that's fine. I like that one. And he says, finally put my correct details, Steve. Excellent. Shoes. Well, I do like my shoes, to be honest with you. I might as well entertain him. These are what I usually, when I go around in my travels, this is what I usually wear. Okay, let's have a sniff test. Not too bad, actually. Okay, are you happy now? And when I'm at home, I usually have these. Has it satisfied your urge? Would I able to see inside one of your shoes, please? Interesting. You want to see inside my shoes? Can you see? Does that satisfy your urge? Inside a random and desperate. Do you want to quick take a screenshot, or do you want to sniff as well? Let's carry on. I meant the one you're wearing. Okay. Now these are my work shoes, to be honest with you, and I've actually worn these all day. So you can't really see inside it, really. There you go. These are one of my work. I've never been requested to actually look at my. Oh my God! I meant your socks. How far is this going to go up? I am not taking my pants off to show you my underpants, because you'd be very impressed if I did. Okay. There you go. Socks. Anything else you want to see? Better not ask that one. Better not ask that one. I do like random pubs. Exactly. I mean the ones I do. Yeah, I love a pub crawl, to be honest. I'm not that kind of person to go in one pub and stay in it for, let's just say, 6 pints. I like going to different pubs, different experience. You meet loads of interesting people, because I'm the kind of person who goes in a pub. I don't mind going in on my own, to be honest with you. I don't mind going on my own because I will sit there and I will find a victim to talk to. And sometimes you sit there on your own, someone will come up to you and start speaking to you. Even when I went to Gran Canaria, I did a few videos on my own. And even if you sit in a pub or a bar, as they call it up there, someone will talk to you. So don't be scared to go in. I love pub crawls. I love them. Better read some of these comments. Michael, not many people had ever done videos about the fact that Liverpool has a mini underground subway system, and there is still a Wimpy. Wow. Sorry for the bombarding you with random ideas. Nothing wrong with that, pal. Nothing wrong with that. I didn't know that myself. I'll have to research that. I love your B&B reviews in Blackpool. A lot of people are doing it now. They are. That's why I've not done any for ages. Yeah, they're going. Let's say a B&B. But I like document everything. Do you know? I like documenting, going in, meeting the host, looking around the place, showing the bedroom, the bathroom, and what I get up to, having breakfast in the morning, having a shower, which I know you like them bits. When I go to bed, telling you how I think and feel. That's what I do, Tim. Yeah, there's loads of people doing B&B reviews. The Glyn in Blackpool is great. Yeah, I think they do. Mike, that's what Mark Dale said. Yes, they do. I say they do Sunday dinners, if I remember right. That's right on the corner, isn't it? Oh my God. Can I see your bare foot, please? I might have to think about that one. All right, Michael, I'll do your deal. You give me a little donation and I'll show me barefoot. Bet that stops him. I like it when men take off one sock slowly. Okay, so there's the deal. You love the WWE, didn't you? Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm a major fan of WWE. I know it's fake, but I've watched it since I was a kid. I went to the one in Manchester Arena, it's called that now, with Bruce. Great fun, actually. It's weird to see it live. David said, Chris, the £1 guy is fun. When you go there, he'll make a funny video. Is he called Higgins or something? I think he's called Higgins. So yeah, I'm going to definitely do that this weekend. Go and see him on the Saturday because I've always wanted to. Meet him because he looks good fun. To be honest with you, Mark Dale said, "Yeah, the Sunday dinner is lovely. 3-course meal for 20 quid. The food is fab." I think I went in there once when I stopped. I hired a B&B for the day, that Coastal Collection, which was one of the first ones when I went on my own to Blackpool in the winter. And I went in there. There's a few people to speak to. The Higgins £1 burger bar. Yeah, I've got to try. I'm playing the machines. Yeah, definitely, Simon. Definitely. Michael's still asking to take my sock off. Okay. Well, whatever turns you on, pal, that's a weird request. I get many requests like when I'm out and about. Can I take selfies, which is fine. Can you write me a little letter, which I've done. Can you do a quick video for me, my mum, my daughter? Yeah, I'll do that. I was once having a piss. I went in this pub and having a piss, and I was holding my sausage, 2 hands. Yeah, 2 hands, yeah. 2 hands. And this guy looked at me, like, and I looked at him. He goes, "Where do I know you from?" I thought, here we go again. YouTube. Yeah, you're that desperate guy, aren't you? But next to me was another bloke. And this other bloke looked at me and him and thought, what the fucking hell? And got out the toilet. He said, any chance we could take a pic? Come and meet me mates. And he said, we just watched one of your videos and had a few pints with him. That was good, that. Michael says, I feel embarrassed. Don't feel embarrassed, pal. Everyone's special and unique in their own special way. Okay. We're all humans, we're not sheep. Everyone likes certain aspects of life. And if we like the same thing, to be honest with you, life would be so, so boring. So don't feel embarrassed, pal. Don't feel embarrassed. Mark Dave said the bingo is good too. The £1 prizes are great too. And they bring a £1 burger or spam butty when you get a free tea. I would definitely do that as a video, to be honest with you. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Sounds like a plan. Random approves. Dave says some people ask funny things, don't they? See if I take it off slowly. Yeah, very slowly like this. Nice and slow. Yeah, is that slow enough? There you go. That's all you get. That's all you get. Some people ask funny questions. What's that? Dave says some people ask funny questions. It is in the day and life of a YouTuber. Yeah, I don't mind answering questions, and I don't mind because I get all sorts of people asking me questions. It's part of being a YouTuber, to be honest with you. It's part of the game we play because most of us do it for a hobby, and I do it as a hobby. Yeah, I don't make any money, to be honest with you, doing this. I do it as a fun. I enjoy it because I'm on my own, people. There's no local hottie hiding behind that door over there. It's just me. I've got a great group of friends. I work hard at work, and my little thing is what I do is film myself documenting. Okay, film myself documenting what I get up to because I want to show people out there that I'm a man, be truthful, in my 40s. And it was hard when the relationship ended for quite some years ago. It was hard for me because I had absolutely nothing, to be honest with you. And I had not many friends. So I had to start again. And I wanted to show and demonstrate to people that it's okay to do things on your own and talk about hard choices in life and what we think. And it's okay to be lonely sometimes. It's human nature. It really is. It's human nature. So that's why I started this little YouTube adventure. And it is growing, to be honest with you. And if it gets too big, I don't know. I don't want it to get too big, to be honest with you. There will be a point where I will stop it. I've always said that, to be honest with you. Kay Jackson, evening, everybody. You okay? Dale said, there's a new chippy now open on Dickinson Road in Blackpool. I walk on the wild side, showed it the other day. Excellent. There is a lot of chippies in Blackpool, to be honest with you. What do I like when I go? I like, I'll be honest, just fish and chips. I like it in a restaurant. I don't like taking it out because you eat your fish. The wind's blowing, you're getting targeted by seagulls. Now, I like going in a restaurant, a nice, full fat Coke, sat there, good company, eat my fish and chips with a nice slice of bread and butter. It's making me hungry, this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, okay. Pudding, chips, peas and gravy and full fat. It has to be full fat Coke because this diet crap, these no sugar or these false sugar, it's really bad for you, people. Yeah, there's no sugar in it, but the chemicals, the poison you're putting into yourself can make you actually more iller. That's why I never touch the stuff. I like the proper stuff. because I think they put something in it. Because when I have it, I'll be honest with you, if I have that corporation false sugar, it makes me a bit ill next day, and I'm spending most evening in the toilet. So that's why I don't have it. Let's check some of the comments. Oh, Michael's gone quiet now, Auntie. Andy, let's see. Dale said, "Yeah, Andy, do I do next week? Do I? I will be there next week in Blackpool. Excellent, excellent. But I am going to start trying to go abroad now. I'm going to. I've only got 3 years on my passport. I've been to Gran Canaria. I've just booked somewhere in Greece, which I'm going to do that one on my own. To be honest with you, because eventually I do want to start going back to the Billy No Mates YouTuber who walks around random cities on his own and talking about stuff. Because when you go with a group of people, it gets a bit political because everyone wants to do different things, which is fine to be honest with you. And so I have to go and start doing stuff on my own. Sandra, hi Sandra. I'd heard or seen you in quite some time. Edie Randon, so sorry I'm late, but we'll catch up. You take care. No problem, sweetie, no problem. You really need to add Benidorm to your list. Yeah, I was originally was going to go to Benidorm, but I changed it because one of my mates, Guy, wanted to go to play today with Ingles, if I said that right, or Inglaise, and it was all right. It was all right. You have great feet, Michael said. Oh, thank you so much. You've not really seen. You should see me ass. Let's carry on. Next comment. You're my kind of man. Sharon says you're my kind of man. Oh, thanks, Sharon. I appreciate that. I am what I am. This is the person I am. I'm full of life. I see life as it is. I never see the doom and gloom in life, to be honest with you. One of my pet hates is when someone's doom and gloom about everything. If it's shit, it's shit. But see the positive. It's beautiful, this country. The world is beautiful. People are beautiful. Michael says, if I only could see your sock, if I could only see sock full off foot, you really got a foot fetish, haven't you? Not wrong in that. Not wrong in that. Whatever turns you on, whatever stirs your boat, whatever you spread on your cream cracker. Could go on forever like this with these innuendos. By the way, I believe you are 26. I know. It's actually my birthday soon, by the way. I will be 27. Wish I were. Was watching your Mark says, was watching your video on the big sandwich from St. Anne's Pier today. Was it beef balm? Yeah, it was a beef balm. But they put some. They had onions, and it came as a package though, and it had tomatoes on. I really hate tomatoes. One thing I really do hate. I don't mind them cooked, but when they're raw, definitely not for me. That's the only food I don't really like is raw tomatoes. Being you thing Benidorm or Sandy. What we got? 42 people watching. Right, I will. Someone try to ring me. I will. Oh, my phone's over there. I'm just checking. Sorry about this. It's like someone's tried to ring me. All right, yeah, it's two people. I'll give him a ring in a bit. Because I've got a friend who's moving in up there. She's called Claire, and she wants to live close to me because I'm a good friend. Yeah, and I like looking after people, to be honest with you. So she's moving close, and then we could like do stuff together because everyone's in the same predicament. Alan, hi Alan, you all right, pal? So I'm looking forward to that. I've got quite a lot of things planned this year, to be honest. I'm going to, this is what you don't know. I've been invited to go to a wedding, me, random, and do the filming and the photography. I'm not going to charge, obviously. So I'm going to take pictures of bride and how they get ready and document that and give it them. Something new, it's something different. Life on the Highway says, "Hi, Steve. Thought I would drop in and say hello from Steve in Manchester. Hope you're doing all right, Stevie." It's a good name, that, Stevie, by the way. Andy says, "I don't like feet myself. What do I like in a person?" Okay. I like big chunks. I'm joking. What do I like in a person? I'll be honest, it's the conversation what I really like. If you're exciting, you've got interesting thing to say, if you're open to me, if you're open about your thoughts and feelings, I like that kind of thing to go. That makes an interesting story. Let's have a look. Kay said, "I went to, can't say that word, in Corfu. One too many sherbets, and the rest, as you say, shall remain private." I like them kind of stories because you find when you do have a few sherbets or golden nectar, interesting things happen or secrets are told. And I do like my sherbets. Mark says, "I like my own feet, but no one else's." Fair enough. Sandra says, "I love the way you look at life. You're so correct, Steve. Wish everyone was the same." Yeah, absolutely. I said, sometimes I know a few mates who will come home, Susan come home, close the blinds, lock the door, put the TV on, and that's their life. And if it's their 3 days off, all they'll do is to sit behind that goggle box and watch life. Get out there, live it. You don't know how long you've got left. Trust me. I was never usually like this, to be honest with you. I was more reserved and a family man, but things happened. So I changed the whole personality. Let's just say the sun came out. Yeah, that's right. Let's read some more comments. "I don't know why I like feet so much." Well, Michael, it's one of them things, isn't it? Everyone's different. Michael said, "I've always liked feet since I was a child." You could tell a lot of things of a person's feet. Can't believe we're talking about feet. They say the size of your foot is the size of. Next question. And I'm a 12, by the way. Let's see. Nick says, "Has your haters for your Weatherspoons franchise lowered a bit?" Have you? Yeah, yeah. I don't like Weatherspoons, but I did it once. To be honest with you. Sandra said, "I can't read that word. I'm dyslexic, by the way. I'm not very clever at all. I'm really struggling reading and writing. That is my, let's just say, predicament." Michael said, "Could I see your bare foot again for the last time? I need to go." Well, you've got to watch the video back, pal. Yeah. David said, "Talking to people is fun and you learn so many things from others." Exactly. 100%. 100%. Sandra says, "Oh, thank you. You're a lovely lad." I try to be. We're not all perfect. I'll try to be. Gary Richards says, "Can I say hello?" Of course you can, pal. Of course you can. Simon McDonald says, What what makes you start doing a YouTube video?" Uh, well, I originally started as learning to be a taxi driver, and I started documenting as a different man back then. And then let's just say, and then my relationship ended, and I stopped for 5 years. 5 years it did get me, and that's how long it took me to get straight. Not straight in that way, but straight as a person. And then when I got my head sorted out, and life started getting better, that, and I healed, because people need time to heal. I started to wanted to carry on these videos. And so I decided to change my name from this Uberman UK to, got nits by the way, to Random and Desperate. And so I could document what I get up to. It was originally once, it was originally, I wanted to show when I've got two girls, which I don't see unfortunately. I wanted to show one day when my girls grew up, when they're ladies and women, what their dad is really about and what I get up to, because they would have missed so much, so much. So that's why I started these videos, to document what I get up to, because one day I might not be here, and I thought if they could look back and see what their dad was, hopefully I'm still here. But that's why I did it, to document it, and it's just started to snowball. Uh, Mark Dale says, some of the most cleverest people are dyslexic, mate, but don't put yourself down. I don't, it's just a part of me. I'm dyslexic. Yeah, I'm thick as fuck sometimes, but let's just say, I use it to my advantage, because you'll find people who are dyslexic have other gifts in other ways. Joking aside, yeah, the truth is they do, because they are so different from anyone else. Just because you can't read, I can read and write, but I can't get A levels or pieces of paper that says I'm some brain box. You'll find they have other gifts to share to the world. And what is my gift? I'll let you decide. Life on the highway. When you go to Chris Herbert's in Blackpool, why not Stocky Bloke along with you again? It'd be a laugh to see you both complete another one of Chris's bingo, and Stocky could do a burger review. We will at some point, I promise you. Me and Stocky, we like that. Me and Stocky will do a video together, 100%, and it will be this year. It will be this year. Let's see. Samantha says, well, I think you're a lovely, special guy. We could all learn from you. Oh, that's lovely. That touches my heart, that. Thank you. Yes, Simon. Simon says, well said, Simon. Thank you. Appreciate that. Michael. Michael says, a few years in the wilderness seems awful long time, but you give good prospects to share to others. Yeah, hopefully I do. I get so many people who contact me regularly saying they've just discovered the channel, and it's really opened their world, and they realise that not everything's perfect in people's lives, and they don't document this on YouTube, and they should. They should. There's no personal. Let's just say it's okay to be not okay, and that's what I try and demonstrate. I put loads of stuff on there, loads of stuff about me. I know certain things I shouldn't say, and I get told off many times by different people. But I just want to hope it helps. Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, Sandra, the Diet Coke is bad for you. Of course it is. No, Diet Coke has got this chemical. I can't say that word, asbestos, whatever it is. And as soon as you drink it, as soon as in your stomach, you've got a lining what looks like sick. And when you're sick and it looks like carrots. Sorry to spoil it. That is a lining in your stomach. And when you have Diet Coke, that lining comes off your stomach and goes in your intestines, and it causes so much problems like IBS, toilet trouble. Stay clear for it. I'm sure you have to. Mark says, Mark, sounds good. He'll be closed anyway now. Yeah, of course he'll be closed. Mark says, Steve, you went to the Presidential Hotel on your YouTube there. There is a series called Hotel on the Sea, and it's a series filmed at the President, but it was back in 2005. Yeah, it was an interesting place. As soon as we walked in, guy greeted us. I went into the first room. First room. It looks like the bed was slept in from the previous night. There was blood on the bed. The towels were on the floor. There's no heating. I went down. They did change it. But the one thing what I did like is the breakfast. Really impressed with the breakfast, folks. Sandra said, one day you will find someone. One day you will find one lucky lady. My partner is dyslexic. He's ace, and he's so clever in other ways. Maybe one day. I'm not really. I better not say too much because there is a special lady watching at the moment. Yeah, one day I might find someone, to be honest with you. But it's hard to be honest with you, because if someone meets me sexually, local hottie, I'm an intense person. Not in that way, you dirty. Let's just say they've got to accept me as a YouTuber, okay? And it is hard because people don't want to be on YouTube. I accept that. So if I do have a relationship with someone, I'm always out or working. And sometimes I feel it's unfair to the other person. Suppose if someone loves you that much or thinks they're going to set the person you are, I would set them. And I wouldn't know what to do now, to be honest with you, if I actually did meet someone. Because let's just say, I've not played Monopoly for quite some time. So it'll be interesting, yeah. Yeah, I've not shagged anyone. I've not shagged a living person for some time. Sounds so wrong. Well, I appreciate, Sandra. That is a lovely comment. Lovely comment. I think, Mark said, I think we should have a random and desperate tour, and we can all. I don't think I've got enough subscribers to do that, to be honest with you. Do like a random tour around the UK. You never know. You never know. One day. Auntie Ethel is a lucky lady. She is a lucky, but she is one of my close friends, and trust me, folks, there's nothing in it. I knew her late husband, and I promised her late husband I would look after Auntie Ethel if something ever happened to him, and unfortunately it did. And Random always keeps his promise. Dale said, I think there should be a random. A random what, Matt? Nick says, Liberty Hotel is an excellent place to stay in Blackpool. Really nice staff and well presented rooms. Wait till you see when I go to Rhyl. In a couple of weeks, you'll see me go to Rhyl with a family. That was great. We stopped in the all right one, and then we stopped in the best one. And we had some good times there, to be honest with you. And I'm going to do more videos with, it's called Mag Buses. So you'll start seeing them in a couple of weeks. We went to Landudno, and we stopped in Rhyl near Prestatyn. We had a look at the pontins. We actually sneaked into there. But you've got to let me know if you start liking these Wales ones, and I'll do more. I'll do Scotland, I promise. And then I went to Gran Canaria. Now, I don't think Gran Canaria will do very well because it's out of my league. It's so totally different. But you've got to let me know, folks. They are on the members section at the moment. If you want to check them out, you can actually see them before anybody else. Sandra said, take all these positive to bed with you and be so pleased how well you are doing. Your girls be proud of you. My dear friend, hugs. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sandra. It's nice that. Hopefully they are. They will be. They will be. I'm still here to see them. I have faith in the world to correct themselves, to correct it. Good evening. Sorry I was a bit busy. Tinkle whistle tea. Sorry I was a bit busy. I didn't know you were live. Yeah, it was just a spur of the moment. just a random. Michael said, I do like your videos. You like my feet too. Life on the highway. Never put yourself down, Steve, for being dyslexic. I'm dyslexic. It's it's matter for people in today's and age to accept us for who we really are. I see it as a superpower. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely. Now, me, I always find I'm dyslexic. I always found that I'm really good with people. Whoever I meet, I can give a boost to, and I can work you out like that. Something I've always been good at. And if I do speak to someone that sound sad or down, I can speak to them. I can cheer them up because I'm so positive in different ways. I'm never. It might sound weird, but I'm a man. I have muscles. I have a sausage. I don't get angry. I never get angry. I never shout. I never argue. I've never killed anything in my life like a fly or a spider. I've never had a fight. I wouldn't know what to do. And I think that's an achievement, mate, because I'm just not that kind of person. Let's read some of the comments. Simon MacDonald said, Steve, I live in North Wales, not far from Prestashid and Rhyl. It's a shame we didn't meet up, to be honest with you. But I was with a family of YouTubers. If it was on my own, I would have definitely meet you. But Simon, check out my Facebook page, Random and Desperate. And this is what this is why I've done this tonight, is because I have a Facebook page. It used to be a secret one was set up by another subscriber. And I've got 190 people already. I've not even announced it. So go on YouTube and put Random and Desperate and join the secret special group. And I do comment on it every so often. Sandra said, I'm very sure the lady will trust you so very much. Well, I hope so. I hope so, because I am an interesting character. I might one day. It's just hard to trust again, to be honest with you. And I should do. Michael said, don't feel embarrassed. You are doing what you're doing that before with the socks. Sorry, I didn't mean to say, especially on here. Don't worry about it. It's a bit of fun, Michael, okay? We're having a bit of laugh, and that's what it's all about. All about. Yeah, check out Andy's channel. He's a virgin on here, people. A new YouTuber. Check it out. It's worth the effort. Michael will check out Andy, definitely. Sandra says, all you need is understanding and a person who loves you for you. I bet you £100 you'll find the right lady. I hope so. I hope so. I don't go looking for it, to be honest with you. And when I did have it, I did set up an email account, and the amount of offers I got, you would not believe. And the pictures people were sending me of, let's just say, axe wounds. I want someone for this. Exciting, fun, different. And if they're private, that's fine. And if they accept me for being public, that's fine. But I always find that if I do ever meet someone, I'm really public about things and they're private, would it work? Opposite attraction, they say, you never know. And I should try it. One of my mates said, try these dating sites. Not my kind of thing, to be honest with you. It takes the magic, the sparkle away. Sandra says, oh, you've done that one. Oh, I'll be on now. Gone 1 hour, 10 minutes. Right, folks, I'm going to call it a night. And I do appreciate, yeah, Andy's going to sleep. Oh, you're up at 4:45. Thanks for staying up, Andy. I wanted to thank every one of the subscribers for joining me on this short notice. I should announce it really, but it was just a random thing. But please check out my Facebook secret page. It was set up about a year ago. All you have to do is put random and desperate in. I do appreciate that, folks. And I'm going to call it a night. So thanks very much, people. And I will see you next time. Steve John. Oh, there's a lot. There's a few people. Stephen John. Hi, pal. I haven't seen you in a bit. Just seen you live. Off to bed here. Good night. No problem, Stephen. Thanks. Gary. Yeah, good night from Belfast. Thank you. Nick. Night, Steve, mate. And to everyone. So thanks for watching, people. And I will see you next time for whenever the adventure awaits.